Start. Before the Joint Select Committee, as also in the Lok Sabha, very strong arguments were advanced, and it was said that something more should be done than what had been proposed at present in the case of linguistic minorities. This they wanted done by the insertion of a particular provision in the Constitution. It would be clear to honorable members when the Constitution 9th Amendment will is taken into consideration. The States Reorganization Commission have also dealt with this question and have suggested that the minorities should not be allowed to develop a separatist tendency. They should not ask for a state within a state or something else incompatible with their citizenship of that particular state. Still, it is essential, especially where there are linguistic minorities, that some proper safeguards should be evolved for that purpose. Certain provisions have to be included in the Constitution. Now, some members of the Joint Select Committee in particular were not happy. They desired that something more should be done, and in particular they were anxious that these safeguards should be statutorily recognized. That is, either they should be placed in the States Reorganization Bill itself or in the Constitution. That question was considered by the Home Ministry, and we have already sent out to the various state governments a circular, of a copy of which was placed before the Joint Select Committee. This circular has been published along with the report of the Joint Select Committee. In that, honorable members will find that certain safeguards have been suggested regarding middle or high schools, regarding concessions in respect of administrative matters, etc. It was suggested that the governor ought to have some powers of making inquiries into these matters. The governor also will be making inquiries in the light of the amendment that has been proposed in the Constitution 9th Amendment Bill. It was further contended that it would not be sufficient unless we have got statutory safeguards. So far as these statutory safeguards are concerned, it was considered that it would not be advisable in the interest of the linguistic minorities themselves. To have these safeguards, what is most important is that though certain rights have to be safeguarded to the minorities, they have to develop a sense of oneness and harmony with the rest of the population, and the rest of the population also should not believe that these people have got separatist tendencies. If certain statutory safeguards were introduced, it was felt that they would lead rather to the worsening of the good relations between the linguistic minorities and others than to any improvement. Therefore, all that could be done was to send out a circular to the state governments pointing out broadly the main features of such safeguards with the desire that they should protect or safeguard the interest of the minorities to the extent possible, subject to the reservations that I have already pointed out. It was also suggested that just as we have in the case of the scheduled castes and the tribes, a commissioner stop